The next piece of equipment that I want to talk about is going to be the microphone I've been using. So I think it's really important not only to have a great mixer, but also to have a microphone that gives you the sound that you want. And so the microphone that I'm currently using, and that is my favorite boomy, broadcastery sounding microphone, is the RØDE Procaster mic, the one you're looking at right here in the shot right now. And so when you're listening to this, and listen really carefully to the quality of the audio here, this is a very boomy mic. It's got a big low end, which I love. And it has that broadcastery sound. I love it for that fact. And as you can see, you can get extremely close to the microphone, no pops of any description. Now, this mic is a dynamic vocal microphone. So what does that mean? Dynamic means that when you're right in front of the microphone, what that means is that you're going to want to just stay as close to the front of it as possible. And if you move to the side of it, you're going to see a drastic decrease in the amount of audio that it picks up. Okay? That's good for noisy spaces. So let's say your space is not acoustically treated like mine. Let's say you have an extremely loud space. I mean, I live right next to an airport. Did you hear any airplanes? No. One just flew right over. Okay? So if you want to eliminate room noise, by the way, there's a fan 1 foot away from this mic. You don't hear it, do you? You don't. And so that's because it's a dynamic microphone. So dynamic microphones have basically a very small cone where it picks up your audio in front of the microphone. And so if you want, just listen right now. If I tilt my head up, do I not sound significantly lower volume versus when I talk right into the microphone, right? Because it doesn't pick up your audio. When I turn to the side, do I sound significantly lower volume than when I'm talking into the front of the mic? Probably, because it's only going to pick up what's right in front of the mic. Why is that good? Because that's going to eliminate room noise. That's going to eliminate echo to some extent and only capture your audio, assuming that you're going to get relatively close to the mic. Okay? But wait, there's more. So with this mic, one thing I like about it is that it is built like an indestructible tank. Okay? So it's got an all-metal construction with the ribbed sides, which I really, really like. And then it is XLR only. So that's one thing you should note about this. There are a bunch of USB mics out on the market. This is not a USB mic. It is XLR only. So you're going to need to get a mixer to go with it, such as a RØDE Procaster. And as you can see, the all-metal construction fits great inside of a shock mount. I'm using the official RØDE shock mount. And I'm also using the official RØDE stand, which is mounting it to my desk, as you can see. And it's got these little Velcros. It's got a little cable port, so you can tuck your cable away, and you can get everything nice and tight as you run the cable up to your mic, running right up to you. Now notice I've got this accessory on here, this windscreen. Why am I using a windscreen? Here's why. Let me show it to you. I've got a fan right down here. And so I don't want any noise from this fan that's right below me to get into my microphone, okay? This fan is blowing right up at me right now. So I don't want any of that noise to get in here, number one. Number two, I don't want any pops to get through this microphone, and I don't want a big old pop filter in front of my face. Do you want your face to be obstructed by a pop filter? Personally, I do not. So I use a windscreen on this microphone, but you don't have to use one. Check it out. You can take the windscreen off, and then this is the way the microphone looks underneath. And it's got a built-in pop filter in the microphone itself. So if you add a windscreen like this is the official RØDE windscreen, you're getting double pop filter, essentially. Built-in pop filter in the mic plus the extra windscreen pop filter. I prefer to use that. As you can hear, you probably don't hear any pops right now. And I'm very close to the microphone. I'm like inches away from the microphone. But I like to use this extra pop filter just so I can get, you're going to hear some scratching, just so I can get super close to the microphone and make sure that I don't have any pops ever because I am paranoid. Okay? So this is the RØDE Procaster Dynamic Vocal Microphone. I think it's one of the best microphones in its range. It's indestructible, and RØDE is one of the most credible in terms of quality and customer support companies out there. I know from personal experience, and I can vouch for them. Okay?